all, it's your girl Tiffany, Madam Luscious Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces, High Priestess, aka the light that shines like a diamond, also known as your modern day nun, one whom isn't within a coven, a convent, or a covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching on tonight. If you would be so kind to like, share, and subscribe, it would be greatly, greatly appreciated. I do hope everyone is doing well and feeling well. Please remember that this is a general reading for the overall collective of any zodiac sign, so please take the messages that apply, leave the ones that do not. And without any further ado, we are going to get on to tonight's messages. Okay. So, I'm just going to allow my Palo Santos to cleanse and clear the energy real quick, guys. As you all can see, we have the overall message here of threesomes and orgies, okay? So, you know, you could be about that life. You could like threesomes and orgies. You could partake in threesomes and orgies. You could know someone who partakes in threesomes and orgies. Maybe this is someone who lives around you, who is close to you and your family, amongst your friends, your co-workers, or whomever, okay? But there is some type of threesome and orgy parties that are happening, and we are going to figure out what's going on with this, okay? Because obviously there's some important information that needs to come out about the topic, and so this was the message that I was led to give you all on tonight, okay? At this time, I'm going to block, bind, and rebuke any evil, wicked, demonic entities, deities, people, places, or things from my energy, my surroundings, my channel, okay? I block, bind, and I rebuke all forms of witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, voodoo, hoodoo, hexes, curses, spells, evil eye. I reverse every evil curse, every evil spell, and I send it back upon its senders 1,000-fold, so mote it be. I call upon my archangels, my guardian angels, my spirit guides, the Most High, to give me clear and accurate messages. Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Ariel, Archangel Razel. I call upon you for your guidance and your protection, for your wisdom and your strength. So let it be. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on. Okay, guys, so we got some threesomes and some orgies that's going on. Okay, like I said, this could be amongst anybody. Oh, goodness. Wow, spirit. Okay, so we have here street hoes, okay? So these could be street hoes you know or street hoes you don't know, okay? But we got some street hoes, okay? That is getting down with the get down, and some threesomes and some orgy parties that's going on, guys, okay? Let's see what else who else is involved in this, okay? We have an empress here, okay? This empress is someone who is a mother, okay? So we got a mother out here who a little freaky, a little creepy, honey. Like to get down with the get down, and you know, she maybe has some street hoe friends. She could be doing some street hoe type activities on it, but they are part of some type of threesomes and orgies, okay? We have STDs slash STIs here, okay? Sexually transmitted diseases, sexually transmitted infections that is mixing and mingling and spreading amongst these individuals who are involved in these threesomes and orgies. So I'm assuming that there is little to no protection that is being used, okay? So we have here fake friends, friends to foes turned enemies here, okay? So you got some fake, phony, fraudulent friends here. Individuals you thought were your friends who are now foes, okay, who have turned into your enemies. Little do you know, they are part of these threesomes and these orgy parties that's been going on, honey, okay? We have spa day here, okay? There could be some type of threesomes or orgies that's going on in some type of day spa, okay? We have women in power are more vicious than the men here. So we definitely have a lot of women who are actively involved in threesomes and orgies here. This is up under Empress here. Okay. I feel like there could be a whole prostitution ring or something that's going on with these street hoes inside of a spa here, okay? Or this could be a large spa that is hosting some type of parties or something that threesomes and orgies is going down in as well. With these women in power who are more vicious than the men, with this sitting up under Empress here, this could be professional women, okay? Women with some type of authority or power or influence here, who are mothers or mother figures, who are participating in these threesomes and these orgies. Wherever they are occurring, honey, okay? We have here crazy cousins. You've got some crazy cousins who are involved in some type of, in these threesomes and orgies, okay? You've also, this is up under STD, STI, so you've got some crazy cousins who's got sexually transmitted diseases or sexually transmitted infections who are involved in these threesomes and these orgy parties, okay? Wow. We got strong crackheads here. Spirit say these individuals are strong crackheads. Your crazy cousins could be strong crackheads, honey. This could be these street hoes that strong crackheads, honey. This could be any of, it seems like majority of women, but with crazy cousins, this could be men or women who are involved in these threesomes and these orgies here, okay? The strong crackheads sit under friends to foes turned enemies here, okay? So whether male or female with these crazy cousins or these strong crackheads, okay, or these street hoes, these could be males or females here, okay? But somebody, yeah, somebody smoking that dog food, honey. Somebody on that crack, yeah. Spirits say they some strong crackheads. They involved in these threesomes and orgies, honey. I guess they get high, honey. They get turned up and they be insecure. Child, look, we got mother or father here. Somebody's mother or father is involved in these threesomes and these orgies here, okay? We got sexuality here, okay? This sits up under women in power are more vicious than the men, and Empress here, okay? So we got individuals who are involved in these threesomes and orgies who are bisexual, who are asexual, pansexual, transgender, who are trisexual, lesbian, gay, cross dressers, people that's just kinky, freaky, got fetishes, and like, you know, anything goes up in these threesomes and these orgy parties that they have, man. They get down with the get down, okay? Whatever you like. So we have pleased to the fullest, honey. So obviously whatever they doing whatever they like, and they get pleased to the fullest with doing this. I really do feel like that this is some type of sex ring, or this could be a combination of a sex ring and a prostitution ring, where these individuals are coming together on specific days and specific times and specific locations and having threesomes and orgies. Some of these individuals might be sold out to these satanic powers that be. They could have made a deal with the devil or something like that. Some of these people, I feel like, are under contract, and you know, whatever they handle, message them, call them up and tell them to do, be here, be there, this time, this place, or whatever, this, that, and the other's gonna go down, you know, for those of you who are down with OPP, okay, other people's pussy. So we have ratchet chicks harming their own kids. So there are some ratchet chicks who are involved in these threesomes and orgies who harm their own kids. This is up under strong crackheads, and friends turn to foes, turn to enemies, okay? So you could have some ex-friends that, you know, became your foes, / your enemies or your opponents. They not only are smoking crack or doing other type of drugs, whether it's they smoking crack or they doing cocaine or they on meth or they popping pills or, you know, whatever they doing to get high. They not only getting high, but they also are doing things to harm their kids as well. They could be abusing their kids in all type of ways here, but Spirit is saying ratchet chicks are harming their own kids, and they are part of these threesomes and these orgy parties as well here. We have love spells and sex magic. There's love spells and sex magic that is going on at these threesomes and orgy parties here. See, that's why I felt like that this is in connection to like some type of sex ring, prostitution ring, witch coven, cult type of shit going on here. Okay, we have lustful here. So all of these individuals are very luxual. I was getting ready to say something else. Very lustful, super sexual type of individuals. They're casting love spells and doing sex magic while they're involved in these threesomes and these orgy parties here. We have female, woman, or girl here. So women and girls are both females. Okay, so this just let us know that there are younger women to older women who are involved in these threesomes and these orgies here. Okay, and this is right up under pleased to the fullest, crazy cousin, STD, STI here. Okay, we have compatible couples here. Okay, so some of these individuals are coupled up, maybe in relationships with specifically one person, but like they may be swingers or have some type of open relationship. You got compatible couples who are involved in these threesomes and these orgy parties as well. Okay, so we have ruthless pimp here. Okay, and this is right up under street hoes. So this ruthless pimp could be, the handler of these streets hoes that supply them to these, these threesome and these orgy parties or whatever. This is under spa day, mother or father here, love spells and sex magic. So there's definitely some type of ruthless pimps that be at these threesome and these orgy parties as well. Look at here. We got daughter or son. So somebody's daughter or son is involved in these threesomes and orgy parties too. Okay. Yeah, we got stalking old looking ass exes here. So if you got a ex that's been stalking you, they're part of these threesomes and these orgy parties here. Okay. So we have seeing people's true colors here. Okay, so if you are finding out this information, if you found this out through the grapevine or by accident or however you found out this information here, you seeing people's true colors. You seeing what they really about, what they really getting down with, what they really doing and got going on here. So we have hidden enemies. You definitely have some type of hidden enemies that's working against you who are involved in these threesomes and these orgy parties here. Okay, we have male, man, boy here. Okay, so we definitely have men as well as boys. Okay, individuals who are males involved in these threesomes and these orgy parties, from grown men to younger boys or teenagers or whatever they are, honey. Oh, child, look at here. We got incest here, okay? So we even got people here that's involved in this shit who are related to one another. Like, they be at the same threesome orgy party, and they be getting down with each other. They be, like, ugh. And this sits up under crazy cousins, female, woman, girl, and stalking old looking ass exes here. You could have an ex that's involved in some type of incest with her own family members. Okay, you got crazy cousins who be doing each other, honey, and all kinds of things going on here. Okay, but there's definitely some incest that be going on at these threesomes and these orgy parties. Okay. So we have here someone in your life is mean and abusive. Okay, you could be in a relationship with one of these people. Okay, or know one of these people. Like, you could be in a relationship with them. They could be a family. They can be a friend. But they mean and they abusive here. Okay, little do you know they're involved in these threesomes and these orgy parties. Okay. So we have siblings set up, divine feminine, divine masculine here. So you could definitely have a sister or a brother who sets you up divine feminine or sets you up divine masculine, and they are a part of some type of threesomes and orgy parties, okay? But like I said, I feel like these threesome and orgy parties, I feel like it's organized threesome and orgy parties. We're not just talking about a group of, a couple of homegirls or something that decide to go on a girl trip. They go out together, have a good time, get drunk and go back to the room and hunch on each other a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Do a little lick it, or whatever they like. This, I feel like this is organized, okay? This is what make me feel like they are part of some type of sex ring or prostitution ring or witch coven or some type of satanic cult or something here. But collective, y'all have some siblings here. Whether you are divine masculine or divine feminine, you have siblings who are involved in threesome and orgy parties here, okay? They also were involved with setting you up in some type of way, okay? Oh, child. We have grandma or grandpa here, okay? Spirit is saying that somebody's grandma or grandpa get down with the get down, honey, okay? And as far-fetched as this seems, like, look, this not back in the day. Like, if you was born in look here, if you was born in like the 80s, the 70s and shit, like we had regular grandparents. Like, our grandparents was like, you know, older grandparents. Like, they actually were grandparents. This day and damn time, honey, you got folks who 30 some years old, 40 years old, grandparents. You understand what I'm saying? So somebody got some grandparents. Somebody got some grandparents that straight up freaks on it. Grandma or grandpa gets down with that freaking lead. Okay? They like it nasty. We got bitter bitches and bitter bums here as the last message here. Spirit is saying that these individuals involved in these threesomes and these orgy parties, honey, they bitter bitches and they bitter bums, honey. They getting down with the get down, okay? And it's no coincidence that this bitter bitch, bitter bums card came out right beside ratchet chicks harming their own kids. Baby, they need to be at home somewhere taking care of their babies, and they all up in these threesomes and these orgy parties, honey. I don't know. But we got some of everybody up in here, okay? We got street hoes, we got mothers, fathers, women, men, girls, boys, daughters, sons, couples, grandmoms, grandpas, sisters and brothers, strong crackheads, crazy ass cousins, fake phony ass friends, your exes, folks that's involved in incest. We got pimps up in here. Like, I mean, this, you know, this is a whole hoedown here. Okay, it's a hoedown at the showdown. Y'all don't even understand. Honey, they be having threesomes and orgies, child. They said they pleased to the fullest, though, honey. They keep it coming back, don't they? Spirit, let's clarify here. So we have privileged lady here that sits in between street hoes and empress here, okay? So, this privileged, like, somebody is a privileged lady here, okay? On the outside, looking in, like from the outside, this person may seem like they well-to-do. They dress nice, you know what I'm saying? They might smell half decent. They might have be stable, you know, might be a little independent, you know, may have a job or whatever. They look, you know, and act, you know, like a privileged lady, like a socialite, but a well-to-do all-around person on the outside, okay? But if you really get to know this person, okay, she a little freaky, okay? She also is a whore, okay? So she is no stranger to selling ass for the devil here, okay? She you know, she like those who like to pay to play. You feel me? And she's also a mother. Spirit, clarify Empress, STD, STI. Empress, STD, STI. Empress, STD, STI. Oh, we have thief here. Okay. So, there is a mother or a mother figure who has a sexually transmitted disease or a sexually transmitted infection here. Okay. Whoever this mother or this mother figure is, she is a part of some type of boosting or heisting type of a ring. She's also a part of some type of human trafficking, okay? But she steals. This mother, a mother figure here, she's a street hoe, and she like boost. She's a booster. Okay, she always hitting a lick. That's how she lives privilegedly, like that. Okay, she also make money from prostituting here. She's also linked up with individuals, which is why we have ruthless. We see ruthless pimp here. Okay, she's a mother, and she either has a ruthless pimp or she works with a ruthless pimp. Okay, and look at here. On here, can y'all see that? She works with this ruthless pimp to abduct young people, children, or whatever. So they are into human sex trafficking of young people here. Okay, we have unexpected income that sits in between sexually transmitted diseases, sexually transmitted infection here that sits next to friends to foes turned enemies here. Okay, so these individuals are involved in this for money. They get paid to be partake in these sex party, orgy parties, these threesomes and different things here. Okay, we have courtship here. Okay, this is in between spa day and women in power here. Yeah, they might tell their loved ones that they might be telling their loved ones that they going to the damn spa. Either something freaky going down at the spa, and the masseuse at the spa are really prostitutes and different things. Honey, there's something going down at the spa. You understand me? Or either these women in power, maybe telling folks, oh, I'm going to have a spa day, and they're going to be a part of some type of threesome or orgy party here. Is what Spirit is saying here. Okay, so we have thoughts here. Okay, somebody is in deep thought here. They in their mind in deep thought. Okay, about these threesomes and these orgies that be going on. This sits in between women in power are more vicious than the men, and crazy cousins here. Okay, you could have a crazy cousin who may hold some type of prominent position, or something, maybe in power in some type of way here, who is a part of these threesomes and these orgies here. Okay, or this could be just saying that these women that's in power, that's in a part of these threesomes and these orgies, and your crazy cousins that's a part of these threesomes and these orgies, like, they lust after each other. They be in deep thought about each other or about doing these things here. Okay, there are women in power and somebody's crazy cousins, okay, who is involved in human trafficking, human sex trafficking here of young individuals. We have bad health here that sits in between crazy cousins and strong crackheads. So that's no coincidence, because you got STD, STI that sits up under crazy cousins, and strong crackheads that sits right next to crazy cousins. Okay, so you got some crazy cousins that do drugs, they smoke crack, or they smoke powder, whatever it is they do. They got sexually transmitted disease, but these individuals are in bad health. They are a part of these threesomes and these orgy parties, and they're not using any protection here. Okay, so we have sudden wealth here that sits in between mother or father, as well as sexuality here. Okay, so like I said, you got mothers and fathers, men and women, who are a part of these threesomes and these orgy parties. I feel like it's because they are part of some type of sex ring, a prostitution ring, human trafficking ring, or whatever. They're under contract with whatever type of cult that they are involved in here. So many of them get paid to participate. I feel like reason why we had the sexuality card that came out is to let you know that all of these people are not the same. Okay, this is not a group of only gay people, or a group of only lesbian people, or a group of only bisexuals, or a group of only, this, that, transgender. Like, this is a mixed crowd. Some people bisexual, some people transsexual, some people lesbian, some people gay, some people bisexual, some people pansexual, some people asexual. They freaky. They got fetishes. They got kinkiness to them, honey. Some of them trisexual, honey. They'll try anything at least once. Yeah, they like it. They'll keep on trying it. But baby, look, with sudden wealth sitting right here, somebody is paying them. Somebody is paying them to be a part of this. They are a part of some type of cult, underground cult, or underground secret society, where it is a part of their contract for them to be a part of this, okay? But many of them like it, okay? But several individuals in the group have some type of sexually transmitted diseases and sexually transmitted infections, and not all of them are using protection, okay? Spirit, clarify sexuality and please to the fullest. Sexuality, please to the fullest. Sexuality, please to the fullest. Okay, we got two messages here. So we got wealthy man here that came out with sexuality here. This wealthy man, didn't I tell you, he's sitting right next to Sutton Well. This wealthy man, they are sold out to this wealthy man here. This wealthy man is running this whole operation, this whole sex ring, prostitution ring, witch coven, satanic cult. He is running this, and he is paying several of these individuals here. Okay, he is the one who's getting pleased to the fullest a lot of times by running this operation here. Okay, he's also very freaky, very kinky, very open-minded sexually here. Okay, he could be pansexual, bisexual, or trisexual here. Okay, but I feel like and the reason why I said those three is because he has sex with men and women. Okay. But just because he's have sex with men, or just because he have sex with women, it doesn't make him one or the other. Like, he's neither gay nor straight. You understand what I'm saying? So, like, this man here, he would have sex with a woman. He would have sex with a man. He would have sex with a transgender. He'll have sex with whomever, a bisexual, or any one of these other people. You see what I'm saying? He's what I call a supersexual. Supersexual is not actually a real word, but a supersexual is to me is someone who gets pleased and or aroused by multiple different things here. Okay, and this wealthy man here is not just people that arouse him. Okay, like, there's other things. Like, he's a super sexual. There's other things that could please him or arouse him, not just being in the company of another person. Okay, so this person might even be into bestiality. This person might even be into whatever else. Okay, so yeah, he is, y'all. I'm sorry, I apologize. I just thought about something I came up with. It was really stupid. Y'all be writing jingles and poems and rhymes and all kinds of stuff all the time. Like, I'm not interested in singing or rapping or anything like that, but I've written plenty of songs and plenty of raps. Like, if you was just around me all the time, I kid you not, I can hear somebody say one word or a couple words and turn it into a whole song. And y'all, some of the stuff be so good, I have to jot it down real fast because it almost be like it'd be like channeled messages that be coming through, y'all. When I was looking at this sexuality card here, and I was explaining the different sexualities to you and how this wealthy man here, and it just hit me, y'all. I was working one night and I was thinking to myself, and I was thinking about the entertainment industry is the reason why I came up with it. I happen to be thinking about the entertainment industry and the new school, okay, the Rainbow Children New School in the industry now, because it's like a lot of these people, it's just like when you get older, it's like when it seems like when you get over 35 and older, you know what I'm saying? We, when it comes to music, we kind of get set in our ways because music has totally changed. So, we still into the cats that we grew up with, and many of them are still in the industry, okay? But, they have newer artists up under them that came up. And, they just funny in every sense of the word, honey. You don't know what they talking about, if they talking, what they saying, what is the message, what's going on. But I'm like, the young people these days, they be eating it up, y'all. So I was thinking about this one night, and I was like, the industry is so stupid, y'all. Y'all don't even understand. Like, I'm not a person who gets writer's block. I don't even understand how people get writer's block, but it comes to me naturally, okay? No matter whether I'm writing a song or rap or a poem or a short story or a book, like, it comes to me naturally. Like, you can say 2 words. You can give me 2 words and I can write a whole something about them 2 words. Most people, they might write something, they struggle to write it. It takes them a long time to write it, and then they struggle to find a title. A lot of times I work from a title. I literally have a book of titles, just titles, catchy titles that what I want to write, I figure out what I'm right about. Write it down, and it just flows out. So y'all, anyway, like I said, that night I was thinking about the industry, and I'm like, y'all don't even understand how easy the industry is. Like, if I was about that life, and I be coming up with stupid stuff. Long story short, I be coming up with stupid stuff. Like, I wrote something called "They Don't Want Me in the Studio." And it's basically a hook where I say, they don't want me in the studio. Oh, they don't want me in the studio. Nope. So I be saying that all the time, because I'll just like bust out a rhyme or write something just off of something I hear. So just so happen, y'all, I was thinking about the industry, and I was thinking about the artists that we have today. And it's like nowadays, because I don't, unless I'm listening to old school, like what we grew up listening to, or old school, because I like all kinds of music. I like all genres of music or whatever. But these artists, like, they say their names, and I be like, who the hell is that? Don't nobody know them. You know what I'm saying? Like the younger people do. People that's still into this. I be like, who the hell is that? I don't know them. Type of thing. You listen to their stuff and you're like, what the hell are they saying? What are they talking about? What do they have on? Who are these people? You feel like they imposters. You feel like, where, like, the industry didn't send out a bulletin, a memo, or nothing. Like, it was like they was just there one day and they was popular. Now they performing at award shows and all kind of shit. It's like, who are these people? So I was thinking about this one night, guys, and I was like, the industry is so stupid. Y'all don't even understand. Music goes like this. All you gotta do is get you a catchy hook. Come up with a catchy hook. If you notice any song, the hook is what or a catchphrase or something, which is the hook. It's the part of the song that gets played over and over and over again. You only have to come up with like 2-3 bars in between that of the hook constantly playing, and you got a song. You know what I'm saying? And that's literally how it works. Okay. So if you write for yourself, if you come up with a catch, the hook is what get people, the hook and the beat. Okay, from the moment music comes on, you hear the beat. The beat do something in the body. It all of a sudden make you move. You know what I'm saying? You like, this is a cold beat. That's what you hear first. And then you hear that catchy hook, and you in it. It don't even matter what they talking about in the rest of the song, but the beat and the hook is what hooks you to the song. Okay, if that beat and that hook is not right, people liable to turn it down. Okay, so I was thinking about this night, y'all. I done got off topic real quick. Okay, I was thinking about this night. I was thinking about the industry, and I was thinking about these new artists, and I'm like, who the hell are they? Like, nobody even knows what they're saying. And I'm like, young people, they come out the room so technical. They got a phone, a tablet, or some type of electronic in their face. The whole freaking life. They didn't grow up learning nothing that we learned, going through nothing that we went through, or anything like that or whatever. But I'm like, I be listening to the music, because like a lot of stuff I don't listen to. But I'm a proactive parent. So my daughter like listens, to different music or whatever. And I call her my little white girl, okay? Because my daughter don't do no twerking and popping and locking and dropping. There's like very few songs that's got some rap lyrics in it. Songs that she's heard that's got rap lyrics in it is because a certain rapper did a feature with like a pop artist or a country artist or something like that. But everything else that she listens to, if you solely went off of her playlist and what she listened to, you would swear she was a white girl. Okay, but so that's how it is. So I've been hearing a lot of stuff that she be listening. I'm like, what the hell is that? And I'd be like, what are you listening to? And so I was tripped out that one night, and I was thinking about the industry. I was thinking about, these new little hip hoppers is what I call them, or whatever. And I'm like, how they looking? How they dressing? What are they saying? Who are they? You know what I'm saying? It's how I be feeling. And I'm like, the younger generation is so blurred, that I'm like, you could literally be singing about anything, y'all. And I had said to myself, and I ended up speaking out loud while I'm driving, I'm working, y'all. I'm like, man, I said, I kid you not. And in this day and time, people get famous overnight for dumb shit. Okay, I kid you not. If you are online half naked or doing something stupid, doing something silly, doing something gross, doing something to humiliate yourself, or doing something embarrassing, or doing, you will like blow up overnight. You will have fans everywhere. And I say, I kid you not. If I went to the studio, I literally could drop a song about the stupidest shit, and I kid you not. You got people running around right now that's talking about gang gang. You got attire that has been created that say NWO, okay, which stands for New World Order. I'm like, people don't even know what they saying, what they wearing, or nothing. People walking around with skulls and bones, you know what I'm saying, on them. People walking around with Masonic symbolisms and shit on. They don't know what they wearing. They think it's cool because they see the celebrities have it. I said, I kid you not, I can go to the studio right now and drop a track, lay a track, you know what I'm saying? And I swear to God, I said that it could be the stupidest thing. And this is the reason why I laughed when I seen this, guys. Long story short. So the song that I came up with, I'm like, it was something like a country / rap song. I said, but it's so stupid. I said, I could go to the studio and drop it right now, and parents wouldn't know the fucking difference, but they kids would eat it the fuck up. You would hear it bumping everywhere, and people would be repping it. You know what I'm saying? And so the song went like, it was like, bestiality, cause I'm a beast with it. I swear to God. That was the hook of the song, y'all. And I wrote some more. And I said, I kid you not, if somebody went in the studio right now, and it could be the dumbest shit. I'm telling you, all you need is a beat, a hook, and a couple of bars, and you got a song. And that's all it takes for the new generation. Everybody, man, they be walking around with the devil horns up, with the 3C. Yeah, bestiality, cause I'm a beast with it. Like, okay, that's how stupid it was, y'all. I literally said it to be stupid, but I said that I did that. I said because in this day and time, they're making what's always been taboo or seen as wrong or seen as, whatever that, most people would frown upon. But nobody thinks about certain shit when you hear things in lyrics. And all lyrics have subliminal messages in it, okay? But these young folks, they eat up everything. Man, I kid you not. Get a beat, get a hook, drop you a couple bars in between, you got a fucking song, and the young people are going to go wild for it, okay? And this is what the industry strive after, okay? This is whose attention they want to grasp. The parents, they don't know nothing better, because you got, you know what I'm saying, you got 30-year-old, 40-year-olds who are parents, who trying to keep up with their teenage. They trying to look fine as they teenagers. You know what I'm saying? They trying to outdo the young girls and shit. You know what I'm saying? They just as fast and hot in the ass and shit, when they should be somewhere leading by example. So, you know what I'm saying? They still twerking their ass and popping and shaking and gyrating and vibrating and all this other shit. Y'all, I kid you not. You can come up with the stupidest, dumbest shit, because if you think about the music today, what are they saying? Who are they talking about? Like, what is the story behind it? Like, what was the message that you were trying to get across? Exactly. Y'all, I kid you not. I came out with that shit that night. I said, I kid you not. I could go to the studio and drop the dumbest shit, and I swear for Lord, it would go viral over freaking night. The young folks would eat it the hell up. And I'm like, parents who are awake, they be mad as hell. They would be mad as hell at me, because they're like, we can't, but we're appalled that such a thing would come out. But I kid you not, y'all, that is the stupid, ignorant, idiotic shit that goes viral, that will become famous, in the whole world will be singing, and it'd be so stupid that people don't even really know what they be saying. Okay, I kid you not, if there's a celebrity who is already famous right now that literally went in the studio and dropped the track, and the hook of the song was bestiality, cause we a beast with it, the whole world will be singing this shit. Nobody's gonna be thinking about the fact that bestiality, okay, do you know what that is? But everybody says, I'm a beast with it, or they a beast with it, or get beast with it, or something about the beast all the time. You know what I'm saying? All I did is put eality at the end. Bestiality, okay? But bestiality actually means something, okay? And these satanic powers that be, with everything that they pushing and promoting and all this shit, that is not far-fetched, okay? That is not too far behind. I wrote about it in one of my poems before and told y'all all the things that was seen as wrong and taboo, and they're about to be legalized, okay? And it ain't gonna be a damn thing whether you with it or not, okay? It's going to be legalized, okay? And they're doing this shit one right after the other. I kid y'all not. I was sitting in that car at night, honey. I was working, and I said I could come up with the stupidest shit. I'm like, I get no support right now for just speaking the truth and being honest with people and trying to heal people and help people. But I kid you not, I could do the stupidest shit. Have my daughter do it with me, okay? And that shit would go viral over fucking night, y'all. Y'all don't even understand how ignorant this shit is, but that's literally how the industry works, okay? It's a whole lot of people. You don't even have, do you know how many? You don't even have to have talent like that, bro. I'm telling you, when it comes to music, all you need is a good beat, a catchy hook, and a few bars in between, and you got a song. Nevertheless, guys, I just wanted to tell y'all all that. Don't be running around here. Let me find out. Let me hear somebody talking some bestiality, cause we a beast with it. If y'all want to, I'ma know you stole it. Okay, but anyway, I said that to say this just made me think about that all of a sudden when I seen sexuality here and looking at this wealthy man. This wealthy man is he's super kinky. He's super freaky. Okay, he's into a lot of shit here. Okay, and he gets pleased to the fullest the most by all of this operational stuff that's going down here. So we got a message here, guys, that sits in between pleased to the fullest and ratchet chicks harming their own kids. Okay, somebody received some type of message, news, information, or communication pertaining I feel like one of these ratchet chicks that be harming their own kids, they send some type of message to somebody about these threesomes and these orgy parties. And see, I think that a lot of this shit supposed to be going on in secret here, okay? But something about these threesome and orgy parties got leaked because of some type of messages that was going back and forth here, okay? But something ended up getting said about somebody who's in bad health. These cousins here, these strong crackheads and these wretched bitches, these could still be the strong crackheads. The crazy cousin could be the ratchet chicks that harming their own damn kids or whatever, girl. But there is some type of messages that went out, and this little operational thing that they be having going on, they're supposed to be secret, child, and then leaked out by message, or either it's just being discussed about, like they message each other. I feel like somebody messages these people on the day and the time and the place when these things are going to go down, and messages go back and forth. Oh yeah, we going, and it's going to be some scripted, well, not scripted, but scripted, but type of subliminal type of messaging. We going to meet at the spot for the rodeo show tonight at whatever time. You know what I'm saying? Little encrypted is what I was saying. I meant to say not scripted. Encrypted type of a message like that, okay? So we have imprisonment here. This sits in between love spells and sex magic and lustful here, okay? Somebody feels stuck in this situation, like they can't get out of being a part of these threesomes and orgies here, okay? But this is also saying that there are some people who could end up getting in some type of trouble, being imprisoned in some type of way, because I feel like something has been found out, like, that has been going on amongst this ingest, okay? Because it's not illegal for people to gather together and have sex, believe it or not, okay? Whether you with it or like it or not, it's not illegal for people, grown individuals, who are willing participants to get together and have sex here, okay? It do bother me that we got boy here and girl here on this card, so it depends on how damn young they get, okay? But somebody could be, there's some type of love spells and sex magic that has been done on certain people, and they feel stuck in this, okay? They feel stuck in this lustful type of energy here. I feel like something was conjured up or placed on some of these people, and they feel compelled to comply, and it's because they're under a love spell. It's because sex magic has been done on them here, okay? So they got this sexual demon on them. They're in this lustful energy, but really their heart and their mind, somebody don't want to be a part of this. Yet, you know what I'm saying? It's like somebody's heart and mind don't want to be a part of this, but the rest of them, their body goes along with, like, something else is controlling them, okay? And somebody has some of these people under love spells and doing sex magic on them, and they have this real seductive, lustful energy on them, and they getting down with some of any and everybody at these threesome and these orgy parties here, okay? Like, for instance, like, say you have a lesbian, okay? Or even a gay man, okay? And in their day-to-day life, they live as lesbians or they live as gay. You understand what I'm saying? But because they're a part of this little underground secret cult here, when they go to these threesomes and orgy parties, they may prefer, like, if it's a woman who really prefers another woman, or a man who really prefers another man, like I said, they could be lesbian or gay in their everyday life. But in these orgy parties, in these threesomes, they having sex with other men, other women, transgenders, all different type of people here, okay? They got this lustful energy on them, but it's because somebody has put them under some type of love spell or done some type of sex magic on them. And also, they feel compelled to do this. Like, it's like some of them can't say no, or I don't feel like any of them can really say no, with them being under contract, with them being a part of some type of cult. You know what I mean? Hopefully I explained that right. So we have change here, guys, okay? There's something that shifted, something that changed here. This sits in between lustful, female, woman, girl here, okay? There's some type of shift, some type of change here, okay? Somebody could have got locked up for something, or like I said, there's somebody who is still under some type of spell, or something, but they really kind of resistant. They don't want to be a part of it. There's some type of change that's happening, or I feel like this wealthy man could be making some type of change to how they do things, okay? Because remember these messages that came out. This ratchet chick that be harming her own kids here, that's a strong crackhead, okay? Could be one of your crazy cousins, sent some type of message to somebody. And y'all know how the grapevine work. This person sent a message to somebody about something, and that person that she sent the message to sent it to somebody else, and sent it to somebody else, and sent it to somebody else. So this wealthy man is changing up something here, because they could be put in jail for something or facing imprisonment for something that they're doing illegal here, okay? So, because like I said, it's not a crime for a group of adults to get together and have sex if they want to. A human sex trafficking ring is a crime. A prostitution ring is a crime, okay? Satanic cults that's doing, spell work and different type of things on people is a crime here, okay? And I feel like something about what's going on has been leaked out in some way. And this wealthy man is making some type of changes to something, okay? This could be to a particular person here, okay? So Spirit, clarify female, woman, girl, and compatible couple. Yeah, this wealthy man is sitting in concern about a specific female, okay? A specific woman or a girl, okay? And a specific couple who has been a part of the threesomes and the orgy parties here, okay? This sits right up under a message here, okay? They could be causing some type of problems within the group. They could have leaked some type of messages, okay? Something has been found out, okay? So we have false person here. This is next to ruthless pimp and daughter or son here. This ruthless pimp is fake, is phony, is fraudulent, is untrue, is a liar, a deceiver, a manipulator, a con artist. This false person sits right here up under imprisonment. So it could be this ruthless pimp that is going to end up going to jail behind this situation here, okay? Because he's pimping some of these street hoes here, okay? He also sits next to daughter or son here. He's somebody's daughter or son's pimp, okay? And this got found out about through some type of messaging, okay? It could have even been through some type of messaging. Somebody found out about this, okay? Yeah. Somebody definitely found out about this, okay? Spirit, clarify daughter or son with stalking old looking ass exes. Daughter or son stalking or looking as exes, Spirit. Okay, so we have pathway here. This is the pathway that someone's daughter or son chose, okay? This could also be your ex who has been stalking you. Yo, stalking old looking ass ex. Yo, Byron type of ex, okay? This is the pathway that they chose. Ooh, wait. Houston, we have a problem. We got child here that sits in between stalking or looking as exes and people seeing people's true colors here, okay? This is the reason why this wealthy man is in concern. There's some people that is in this, a part of these threesomes and orgies who are children, who are young, okay? They are very young, okay? And that's the reason why these cards came out. It's got girls and boys on here because it's female, male, woman, man, girl, boy, okay? Nobody's going to be worried about a woman or a man getting together, whether in a group or not, and having sex here. But with the girl, with the boy here, you call somebody a girl, you call somebody a boy, you wouldn't call a grown man boy or grown woman girl here, okay? I was hoping that wasn't going on here, okay? But there's some young people who are involved in these threesomes and these orgies here. It could be a reason why this false person, ruthless pimp could be getting in prison behind something. I'm gonna tell you something else. This ratchet chick here who harms her own kids, that sent out these messages or something, or some type of messages was sent out about this person here. This sits under concern and child here. This bitch, how she was harming her own kids, she could be pimping her own kids out in this sex group. She's pimping her own kids out. This ratchet chick who's harming her own kids, who's a strong crackhead, who could be your cousin, she's pimping her own kids out here. And somebody's seeing her true colors, okay? Your stalking old looking ass ex could be fucking with this ratchet chick here who harms her own kids too, okay? But somebody is sitting in concern about this. And this is the reason why this wealthy man is making some changes to how they do things, okay? You see how this building is back here? This could be a hotel suite they would get, or a specific house or building that they was meeting up doing these threesomes and orgies. This wealthy man is making a change to something where they do what they do at, okay? Because something got leaked. We got main female here that sits in between hidden enemies, and male man or boy here. So you have a hidden enemy who's a main female here, who is a false person. She's fake, she's phony, she's fraudulent. She could be getting locked up right along with this ruthless pimp. She could be one of his bottom bitches, one of his street hoes, okay? Yeah. Oh, shit. So we have family room here that sits in between male, man, boy, and incest here. Yo stalking or looking as ex has incestuous sex with one of her family members, okay? There's also this main female is having sex. One of your hidden enemies as a main female, she also has incestuous sex with a family member here. We have official person that sits in between incest and someone in your life is mean and abusive. This official person is someone in authority, somebody in power, somebody with influence, a master or a ruler of something here. This sits in between incest and someone in your life is mean and abusive here. If you are currently dating someone, or someone is in your family, or you friends with someone who has is in authority in some type of way, have some type of authoritarian position, title, or role, this person is into incest with one of his family members here, okay? And they're looking directly at each other. You see that? This official person is looking directly at this main female here, and in between them is family room. This main female and this official person are family members, and they're having incestuous sex here as well. Yeah. This is going on in some type of mansion. We got a house here, okay? This could be a mansion, or this could just be a really big house or something, okay? Spirit, clarify sibling set up, divine feminine, divine masculine. Sibling, a set up, divine feminine, divine masculine here, okay? So we got expectation here. This is in between friends to foes turned enemies, and siblings set up, divine feminine, divine masculine, which means you got a sister or a brother that tried to set you up, divine feminine, or set you up, divine masculine, okay? Your sibling, your sister, or your brother linked up with somebody that you used to call a friend, that became a foe, that became an enemy to you, to set up divine feminine and divine masculine here. And they set back in expectation to receive some type of unexpected income for setting you up, okay? They are part of this threesome orgy group here too, this cult, this sex cult that they are part of. Spirit, clarify grandma and grandpa. There's somebody, grandmother or grandpa here, who smokes crack or get high as well, okay? Yeah, we got message of concern that sits here in between strong crackhead and grandma or grandpa, okay? Now, I told you, you got message here that sits here with ratchet chicks harming their own kids, okay? Now, above that, you got strong crackhead, and next to that, you got message of concern. So there was a lot of messages that went out here, okay? This ratchet chick who harmed her own kids, she's in bad health. These strong crackheads are in bad health. These crazy cousins are in bad health. Yeah. And these could have been the messages that was going around, okay? That they done found out they sick, or they found out they got some type of sexually transmitted disease or sexually transmitted infection here. And people are sitting in concern here about this, okay? And this is the reason why this wealthy man is making some type of changes. It also got leaked that there's some young people, even children, that be at these sex parties. Hold on just a minute, guys. We had a card that fell. So we have here marriage, okay? That sits in between bitter bitch, bitter bonds, compatible couple, and wretched chicks harming their own kids. So remember this compatible couple. I told you they're a couple. This is a married couple, okay? Whose spirit is calling bitter bitches and bitter bonds, who's a part of these threesomes and these orgies here. They're also involved with harming their own kids. They could be pimping their own kids out as well. Okay? Yeah, these individuals are sitting in despair now. Like I said, they gather or get together in some type of big mansion or a house, a big house, okay? But they're sitting in despair about this. I feel like them being a part of these threesomes and these orgy parties has been leaked in some type of way or been found out about. Possibly even those of them who are part of the group who has sexually transmitted diseases or sexually transmitted infections, okay? But they sitting in despair here, okay? And you see that no hiring sign back there? There's a lot of them that's a part of this who don't have jobs or who have lost their job, and this is how they're getting money, by steady participating in these threesomes and these orgies. This is how they're getting money from this wealthy man who they sold out to, who they're under contract with, okay? This is a sex ring, y'all, okay, or prostitution ring, okay? This is some type of satanic cult or witch coven of some kind, and they have threesomes in these orgy parties that they all have to participate in, okay? Yeah, and they have to work. They got to work hard to do it too, okay? They got multiple letters. You got house, despair, toil, and labor, lovers here. Yeah. But this information got leaked, possibly in a court of law, because I told you somebody went to jail and behind something that went on or here, okay? And there was messages that was sent back and forth about this. It has something to do with this ruthless pimp. It has something to do with the love spells, the sex magic, the other witchcraft sorcery that was being done or whatever, guys, okay? But they got a lot of goings on, child. I got a lot of goings on. Okay, Spirit. Let's get some further clarification, guys, and see what else is going on with this situation. Spirit, clarify privileged lady in between street hoes and empress. Privileged lady in between street hoes and empress. So we have Scholar here. This privileged lady is involved with this privileged lady could actually be highly educated, have degrees, be a specialist in a certain field, okay? This is somebody some well-to-do socialite, okay? But this person is into prostitution as well as human trafficking. This person can also be either she's a madam or she's a hoe herself, okay? So we have what is this? Yeah, melancholy here, okay? Individuals are feeling sad, depressed, stressed, high anxiety here. This sits here with thief card. This sits in between empress, sexually transmitted disease, sexually transmitted infection here, okay? Something, they feeling down, they feeling depressed, okay? They feeling high anxiety over the fact that something got leaked about their prostitution, you know, them having sex for money. Something was found out about the threesomes and the orgy parties. Something was found out about the sexually transmitted diseases, okay? And so these individuals are sitting they're surprised at something here. They're shocked at something. This sits here with unexpected income that sits in between sexually transmitted diseases, sexually transmitted infections here, and friends to foes to enemies here, okay? So I feel like you could have been shocked, you could have been surprised to find out that somebody had a sexually transmitted disease, or that somebody is a street whore, or somebody's getting paid for sex here, okay? We have the thought card here that sits on expectation. These friends turn to enemies, or turn to foes, turn to enemies here. And a sibling set of divine masculine, divine feminine here. They're in deep thought about this, okay? They're in mental conflict over the fact that individuals in the group that caught some type of sexually transmitted disease, or even that they could be in deep thought about the fact that this is known as well here, okay? So we have misfortune here, okay? Individuals are definitely receiving some type of misfortune. About this, okay? This sits in between spa day, and women in power are more ruthless than the men here. They're experiencing some type of misfortune, okay? A loss at something, okay? Maybe the individuals who are infected or something like that ain't getting paid because, you know, or not being able to perform. Something is going on, but something has caused some type of misfortune, okay? Because something was found out. We have room here. So like I said, they could meet up in rooms. This is either inside a house, a building, a hotel, something here. This is here with thoughts in between. Crazy cousins and women in power are more vicious than the men here, okay? So they're meeting up in rooms. They sit up and daydream and in deep thought about this all the time. They meeting up in rooms. They sneaking, they freaking, they creeping, they getting down with one another here, okay? They're not using protection, and several individuals in the group have caused some type of sexually transmitted disease, okay? Caused some type of sexually transmitted infection here. We have Psy here, okay? This person is feeling down, feeling sad, feeling at loss. This is here on bad health. This is in between crazy cousins and strong crackheads here, okay? Yeah, we got old woman here that sits on message of concern. This sits in between grandma or grandpa and strong crackheads here, okay? There could have been a grandmother or a grandpa who was a part of these threesome orgy parties, who was a part of this little sex ring, prostitution ring here. They got some type of message of concern pertaining to these strong crackheads, these crazy cousins here, and what was going on with the sexually transmitted diseases here, as well as them harming, one of them harming their kids here, okay? And I really feel like this ratchet chick who was harming her kids, she was pimping her own kids out, okay? So we have friend here that sits with sudden wealth here, that sits in between mother or father and sexuality. This friend of yours, you have a friend who's a part of these threesomes and these orgies here. They have obtained a lot of money. They get a lot of their money from partaking in this, okay? This friend of yours could be lesbian, could be gay, could be bisexual, pansexual, asexual, transsexual, trisexual, or whatever. But somebody that you thought was a friend, okay, has been getting paid possibly by your mother or your father to partake in this group, in this threesome, these orgy parties here, okay? We have Lord here that sits with the wealthy man, okay? Like I said, this is somebody who's in power. This is someone who's in authority, someone who's influence here, okay? Somebody who is a master or a ruler at something here, guys. I was just looking at this real quick. This friend of yours, they're getting paid to be a part of this sex ring, this prostitution ring, this little group that they're in here. Or this is saying that there could be a mother or a father who has been paying them to participate here. But there's a mother or a father who's involved in this as well. This friend of yours could be a mother or a father, okay? But Spirit is saying that this person has been getting paid to partake in this the operation of this stuff here, okay? So this wealthy man, like I said, is somebody who's in power and authority of influence, a master in something, a ruler of some kind. This is the person who gets pleased to the fullest the most, okay? I feel like this friend of yours has to have sex with this wealthy man in power here. And you look at him here. Don't he look like an old pimp? He ain't nothing but a pimp. Okay? He gets pleased to the fullest because he gets whatever he wants out these people here. With whoever he wants, however he wants it. Okay? So we have Spirit clarify please to the fullest with wretched chicks harming their own kids and message here. Okay, we got messenger here, so there was definitely some type of messages, news, information, or communication that somebody received here. Okay, pertaining to what's going on with these threesomes and these orgy parties here. Okay, we got merchant here that sits here with marriage here. That sits in between bitter bitches and bitter bombs, as well as ratchet chicks harming their own kids, okay? There's some type of married, the compatible couple is the married couple here, okay? They're the ones who are involved in some type of wholesale or trade or selling or dealing. They're involved with the human trafficking, the sex trafficking of people as well here, okay? There's a specific couple We have widower here. Okay, so somebody in this group here could be your mother or father, grandma, grandparent, man, woman, doesn't matter. Somebody here, this widower sits on imprisonment. Somebody is in this group is facing imprisonment because they killed someone with using witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, voodoo, love spells, sex magic, poisoning them even. And this group know about it. Okay. Somebody in the group is a widower though. Okay. So we have waiting here that sits on change. This sits in between lustful and a female, woman, girl here. This wealthy man is just sitting around waiting on something in particular to go on, in order to make a change to something, to change something in some type of way here. We have the enemy that sits here with concern here. So this is the enemy here. This person in power and authority of influence here who is in concern, okay, about a specific female, woman, or girl here, as well as this compatible couple here, okay? They're in concern because, like I said, I feel like it was found out about some type of sex trafficking. I feel like the whole sex ring was found out about, okay? Yeah, the sex ring was found out about because we got the journey card here that sits with a false person here, and this sits in between ruthless pimp, daughter or son here, okay? This ruthless pimp sex trafficked somebody's daughter or son who was at this one of these threesome and orgy parties here, okay? This could be somebody who is a missing person, who has been reported missing here, okay? Whoever this child is, okay, this ruthless pimp took or have here. This is somebody's daughter or son who has been sex trafficked, okay, and was at one of these threesomes orgy parties here, okay? And I feel like that's what these messages were about. Yeah, that's what these messages were about. Spirit, clarify pathway. Clarify pathway. So we got money here. Many of them chose this pathway for the purposes of money, for greed, for materialism, because they gold diggers, materialistic ass individuals here. This sits in between daughter or son and old stalking and stalking old looking ass exes here. So your ex chose this pathway in order to obtain some type of money here. Your ex could also be involved with human trafficking or something to do with a child. Okay? We have despair here. Somebody is feeling suicidal about this. Somebody's feeling suicidal because the human trafficking was found out about, okay? Somebody's feeling suicidal because they are part of this. They did this for money here. Somebody's feeling suicidal of what they did to this young person here, okay? Somebody's stressed, depressed, wigging out. They're in despair right now, okay? Yeah, somebody may have even been killed here. We got the death card that sits here on main female, okay? That sits in between hidden enemies, male, man, or boy here. A main female could have caused the death of someone. This could be a hidden enemy of yours. I feel like this main female caused the death of a male here that could have possibly been this child here. Somebody has killed a child. We got foe here that comes out on family room. These your own family are your enemies, okay? Yeah. You got your family are your enemies. They're your opponents, okay? And they're a part of these threesomes and orgy parties here. They're involved in incest, okay? And somebody's either trying to cause the death of a main female, or this main female caused the death of a child here. Okay? So we have here constancy that sits with official person. These people are faithfully dedicated to doing what they're doing. Like they've been consistent at something. And this isn't between incest and someone in your life is mean and abusive here. Okay? Yeah, and once again, we got house. We got house at the bottom of the deck twice, guys, okay? So something that definitely goes on in some type of house or mansion or big building here, okay? We've got falseness here with false, fake, fraudulent, untrue, okay? These people have a lack of seriousness towards this, lightheartedness towards, you know, what they doing and what they got going on. Look, they get in these threesomes, these orgies, these parties, and this says joyfulness. They have them a good time, you know, getting high and partying and chilling or whatever. Look at this servant here. They're servants, they're sex slaves, they're prostitutes. They perform duties for money. And obviously, they doing this, they getting down with the get down in a house here. Because house is at the bottom of the deck twice here, guys. Okay? Okay, Spirit, let's get some tarot here. Yeah, they're doing this for money. 8 of coins flipped over. I was about to get ready to shuffle and this popped right over. 8 of coins. The 8 of coins talks about the money one makes from the work that they do or a job that they do here. This person is a prostitute here. They make their money. This person is a street hoe. This person came out as an empress and a privileged lady too, because this person is a mother or a mother figure here. But I feel like this person is a mother. This person is a prostitute. Okay? Yeah, we got the King of Swords here. This is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini male here that sits here with Thief and Melancholy. I feel like this King of Swords here and this privileged lady, they've been involved in this human sex trafficking. Okay, that could be this compatible couple over here who's been involved in this human sex trafficking together here. Okay, yeah, we got the Ace of Coins. They're part of this for money, large lump sum of money to partake in the kidnapping and abduction of individuals they set up to be trafficked here. Okay, there's an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, as well as the street hoe who has some type of sexually transmitted disease or sexually transmitted infection that they have passed down and given to other people who is a part of this group here. Yeah, but this person who used to be your ex-friend, who is now your foe, now an enemy here, that you're going to be surprised, that you were surprised by getting paid for sex, having... this person has a sexually transmitted disease here as well. Okay, this person gets their money. This is how they make their money, partaking in this here. Okay, so we got the Chariot here. This sits on siblings set up divine feminine, divine masculine. So there's somebody's sister or brother who set up divine feminine, divine masculine, who is sitting in deep thought, sitting in expectation, waiting on something. Okay, they could know that they're going to be arrested or apprehended pertaining to something that they were involved in, and they sitting around waiting here. So we have the King of Coins here. This is Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo individuals that sit here with misfortune. Okay, courtship and spa day here. This is in between women in power are more vicious than the men here. Okay, so this energy could go either way. This could be a female here who has dominant features. That's a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Okay, or it could be a stud that's Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Okay, but they came out as the King of Pentacles here. Okay, or since this group is multifaceted, like this person could be transgender or something like that or whatever, but this is the King of Coins nonetheless. So just take the energy as it apply here. Okay, so we have the 6 of Coins here. Okay, the 6 of Coins talks about giving and receiving. Okay, it talks about generosity here. Okay, and you see how she's sitting here all promiscuous and naked and shit. She's having sex for money. Okay, she's giving sex and she was receiving money in these hotel rooms here. This sits in between crazy cousins. Okay, and women in power are more vicious than men. This is here with thoughts, room, and the 6 of coins. Whoever this cousin was that she's having sex with or whatever, this person can't stop thinking about her. Okay, they get together all the time. We got the high priestess here that sits here with bad health inside here. This sits in between strong crackheads and crazy cousins here. Okay, so this was something that was hidden, that was secret, that secret information, that secret knowledge. Okay, something to do with some type of occultic knowledge as well, or these individuals are a part of the occult or in the occult or a part of some type of secret society themselves here. Okay, Spirit, clarify strong crackheads and grandmother or grandpa with message of concern and old woman. So we got the 9 of Swords here. Somebody's grandmother or grandpa could be sitting in mental conflict here over a message of concern that they got pertaining to somebody that's a strong crackhead. Okay, and something that they that they are involved in to do with the group here of them that get together for these threesomes and these orgy parties here. Yeah, we got the 2 of Swords here. Whoever this friend is who was getting paid for this, they went to the crossroads. Okay, they made a decision. It was obviously the wrong decision here. Okay, but they made a decision nonetheless here. This sits in between mother or father and sexuality as well. Okay, so we got the star here that sits on Lord and wealthy man. Okay, he's the star of it all. That's why he sits smack dab in the middle of everything. Okay, he's running the whole operation of everything that goes on. That's the reason why Pleased to the Fullest is sitting here right next to him with sexuality here. He gets down with whoever he want to get down with, no matter who you are. Okay, whether you're transgender, gay, straight, bi, whatever you are, he is some kind of freak, honey. Okay, we have the Ace of Wands here. Okay, so there was growth and movement forward in something, and there was some type of message, news, information, or communication that went out here. Okay, there was some kind of message, news, information, or communication that went out. Okay, somebody passionately moved forward with sending some type of message out. Okay, to these strong crackheads, to these crazy cousins. Okay, some ratchet chick that harms her own kids here. Okay, so we had the Hermit here that sits on bitter bitches and bitter bombs. That sits here with marriage and merchant here. There's individuals that sit in mental conflict back then. They have gone within. Okay, they have gone within. They're thinking long and hard about what to do, what they're gonna do, or whatever. Okay, that's this married couple here, who are these bitter bitches and bitter bombs here. Okay, these individuals who harm their own kids here. This compatible couple that's mixing and mingling with one another here. Okay, so we got the 9 of Wands here. Somebody was very defensive in a situation to the point where somebody feels like they need to protect themselves. I told you with the imprisonment card here, somebody feels stuck, restricted, unable to move, like they can't get out of this situation, but it's because they're under some type of love spell or sex magic. Somebody has done some type of witchcraft on them. They got this demonic, lustful type of energy on them, some type of sex demon on them. They feel stuck. They can't get out. They're also under contract here. The 9 of Wands also talks about sacrifice here. So there was somebody who sacrificed one of their loved ones for money, and they're about to be in prison for it. Okay? So we have Justice here. Okay? That sits out with change and waiting. This is what people sit back waiting on. The scales to be balanced, or justice to be done in a situation pertaining to what's going on. This sits in between lustful woman what is this? Yeah, female, woman, girl here. Somebody is just waiting around for some type of change to happen, or waiting to change something, to bring some type of balance to a situation or something. We have the magician here that sits here with the enemy and concern here. This sits in between female, woman, girl, and compatible couple here. So somebody is definitely doing black magic, voodoo, hoodoo, hexes, curses, and spells. They're using every trick of the trade that they possibly can. Okay, they are any and everyone's worst enemy here, but they concerned as well here. Okay, this is this couple. This couple is into casting curses and spells on people. This couple is into the dark arts and doing black magic and voodoo here. I feel like several of them in the group are willing participants of it. Okay. So we got this 4 of coins here that sits with the false person and journey card here. Okay, this sits next to ruthless pimp and daughter or son. This ruthless pimp is pimping out somebody's daughter or son for like literally a little to nothing. Okay? Like a little to nothing. Like seriously. Okay? Whoever this young person is that this ruthless pimp is pimping out. Like I feel like this person may pimp this person out for like $40. $40 or there's a 4. It could be 40, it could be 400. Okay? But this is a young person that this ruthless pimp is pimping out. This is somebody's daughter or son. This is also a missing person. Okay? That was at one of these threesomes or orgy parties here. Okay? Yeah, and there's gossip and rumors just going around about this ruthless pimp, about the fact that this young child was at this threesome or orgy party, or like what went on, or some people are talking about it in some type of way. Okay, so we have daughter or son here that sits in between stalking old looking ass exes with pathway and money here. Okay. Yeah, there's some type of gossip or rumors that's going around about the pathway that some of these individuals took for money here, or them having sex for money here. Your stalking old looking ass ex who has sex for money here, who's a part of some type of prostitution ring, human trafficking ring, sex traffic, sex ring or something like that. Okay, Spirit, please clarify child in despair that sits in between stalking or looking as exes and seeing people's true colors. Okay, so we have the 2 of coins here. People are in despair here because they're juggling and they're struggling now, okay? People could be struggling for finances, money, or resources here. Yeah, we got the devil here that sits here with main female. And the death card here that sits in between hidden enemies. Man, male, boy here, okay? Somebody caused a death. Either a main female died or was killed, or somebody caused a death to a child. They're sitting here with the devil card. These individuals are chained to the devil. They got addictive patterns of behavior. They got sex addictions, drug addictions, okay? They sold out to the satanic powers that be. They made a deal with the devil. They are devil worshipers and worship the devil. They're chained to the devil. The devil is working through them, okay? And we got the 10 of Cups here. The 10 of Cups here sits with family room, as well as foe, which these are these family members are yours. They're your enemies. They're your opponents here. Okay. The 10 of Cups talks about family. It also speaks to completions and endings too. Okay. This sits in between incest. Okay. Somebody's having sex with their brother or their sister, or these could be cousins having sex. Somebody could be having sex with their mother or their father, their son or their daughter. Okay? But there's a family dynamic of what's going on. There's several of these individuals are family members who's a part of this threesome and or these orgy parties here, okay? Okay, Spirit. So clarify official person. So yeah, we have the Fool here. This sits on official person in constancy, or constancy. Okay. These people are faithfully dedicated at doing what they're doing, okay? They get paid for doing it, okay? They're being consistent at it, which means they do it all the time. This like wasn't no one-time thing here. This is in between incest and someone in your life is mean and abusive here, okay? These individuals just blindly take leaps of faith and, you know, do whatever, okay? We got the Queen of Coins that sits at the bottom of the deck here. Yeah, we got the Queen of Coins. So these individuals, okay, are meeting up at these houses, these mansions, these buildings, or these hotels, whatever this is here, okay? And they're involved in threesomes and orgies, okay? And they're getting paid for it, okay? But there's some other, that's their business, okay? But there's some other things, there's some type of illegal activity that is going on that these individuals are part of, okay, and involved with, okay? Spirit, please give us further clarification. What's going on here, okay? So we got money here, okay? I told you, their main reasoning for doing what they're doing is for money. They materialistic, they greedy, they money hungry, okay? It's what they do. Okay, Spirit, what else is going on with this situation here? Yeah, so like I said, this is about greed here. Money, greed, rumors going around about what's going on. Okay? We got sneaking and creeping here. Okay? These individuals could be teamed up together, working against someone that they're jealous and envious of. They're intimidated by in some type of way as well. We have somebody close to you is a warlock or a male witch here. This is right next to Ruthless Pimp here, okay? This could be this official person in power, or this could be this wealthy man here, okay? But somebody is definitely a warlock or a witch here that's a part of this group. That's the reason why I told you I feel like this is organized. I feel like it's a part of some type of sex cult, prostitution ring, underground, you know, shit going on. But it's also linked to human sex trafficking as well, okay? We have low down and dirty shame here. There's definitely a whole lot of low down and dirty shame for things that goes on here. Bottom of the deck, we have codependent lovers, family, and friends. That's all involved in these threesomes and these orgy parties. Codependent lovers, families, and friends. Okay? Okay, guys, real quick, let's see if Spirit have any other messages, and we're going to wrap this reading up. Yeah, you got some fake ass family here. Spirit is saying you got some fake ass family that all they about is the money. Spirit don't want you to look back at these individuals, okay? Spirit, there was something that went on with some type of inheritance here because these people are greedy, okay? So they yeah. Yeah, these individuals are lovers and friends, okay? We have something about an inheritance here, and someone is plotting against you, and that came out on greed. Several of these individuals, or even all of these individuals, could be working together or work together to steal or take some type of inheritance from somebody as well. But they're in part of this little cult here, sex cult or sex ring here, okay, where they getting paid, okay, to partake in threesomes and orgies and different things, okay. So I do feel like not everybody in the group has some type of sexually transmitted disease or something like that, okay? But there are a few of them who do, okay? So we have feeling blue. Individuals can be feeling blue, feeling down, because of these rumors that's going on, because it's got leaked that this is some type of prostitution ring, that they're in some type of secret society or a sex ring or something. You know, the shit that they've been sneaking and creeping and doing in secret here, that they gather in schemes of teams to do. We got schemes of teams that come out with sneaking and creeping, okay guys? Spirit, what other messages do we have here? Spirit is saying you got some phony friends here. You got a phony friend who is a witch or a warlock, okay? Whether male or female, they're a witch, okay? And that could be a phony friend of yours, okay? Spirit, one more message, please. Uh-oh. We got several messages that failed, but we're only looking for one more message here. Yeah, we got a low down dirty shame here with ultimate of betrayal here. Ultimate betrayal, and somebody is watching you, okay? Along with you can't trust anybody here, okay? And that sits here with hidden enemies, okay? So you have hidden enemies who is a part of this group, okay? This threesome, this orgy party, sex ring group here. They ultimately betrayed you. They're watching you, and you can't trust them, okay? Is what Spirit is saying. Okay, guys, I think that's going to wrap it up for this reading. I really didn't want this reading to go this long here. Okay, there are several individuals who are mothers in this group here. Spirit is saying that they're bad mothers here. They're bad mothers. They do spell work. They're unloving. They're into magic. They're mean and surly. They're witches. They're hot-tempered. They're neglectful. They're envious and jealous. They're very hateful and abusive, selfish, wicked type of individuals, and they're not nurturing at all to their children. Spirit is saying. Yeah, this is definitely a witch coven, a satanic cult here, okay? Like I said, they're under contract. This is some type of underground thing that goes on. It's all of those things wrapped up in one. A sex cult, a prostitution ring, okay? A witch coven, a satanic cult here, okay? Because they do black magic. They're playing with dark arts here. They're doing blood sacrifices and rituals as well, okay? Which is how one of these, somebody's child, could be this chick here who, this ratchet chick who harmed their own kids here. Somebody was involved in the death of a child, okay? But they're into casting spells and curses. These are wicked witches here with my witchy twitchy card here, okay? They're into voodoo, black magic, Satanism. This is definitely a witch coven and some type of secret society, underground secret society here, okay? You could be a tarot reader. You could be a psychic, an empath, an empress yourself, intuitive, a light worker, a spiritualist, okay, a high priestess, a healer here. And you could know this information here. This is how you have found this out here. So we have the devil, okay, warlocks and witches here. Evil is as evil does. This is a wicked cult. This is a coven of devil worshippers, okay? They sold out to the satanic powers that be. They made a deal with the devil. They're under contract. They have addictive patterns of behaviors here, okay? They are mixing and mingling amongst individuals who are in authority and elite here. Those are their handlers. Okay, they're into voodoo and black magic. They conjure up demons inside of them. Okay, this is a secret society that they are involved in, that they were recruited into here. These are sellouts here. They sold their soul and they sell their ass to get money. It's just that simple. One more message, please, Spirit. One more message, please. Yeah, there's a whole group of individuals. This is a large number of people. You have several family members who's a part of this underground secret society, okay, who's involved in these threesomes and these orgy parties here. They have these gatherings, these supposed family reunions, these homegoings here, these are close loved ones of yours, friends of yours, exes of yours, family members of yours, and even a lot of persons that you don't know. But they're having get-togethers and celebrations and gatherings and different things. And this is what goes on. This is what goes down. Okay. But there's definitely been some type of a heavy burdens on this here, or on this group, okay? That this has been exposed, that this is out, that this is known about, okay? A lot of toxic lovers with bad romance are a part of these groups here, okay? They've got addictions, sex addictions, drug addictions, and some more here, okay? So we have the High Priestess in the Tower here, okay? So the High Priestess talks about secret information, occultic information, third eye activation, okay? Things that's hidden, authority figures, elite, illumination or Illuminati, okay? Speaks of one using their intuition. It speaks of occultic knowledge, a higher power, secret societies, things that are hidden and kept secret and done in the dark here, okay? With the Tower card here, there's definitely has been some type of deception, destruction, or chaos, murder, some type of harm, okay? Tragic news pertaining to something, maybe a death, but some type of tragedy has taken place here, okay? There's a shakeup of things, okay? This could be problems of any kind, a sudden upheaval within this group here, okay? There's a lot of things that's being hidden with the moon here at the bottom of the deck. These are hidden things, criminal activities, things that's sneaky, freaky, and creepy here, okay? These individuals are going out to the graveyards and doing graveyard spells, doing moon magic, various different kinds of magic here, okay? They're into witchery and rituals. They've got a lot of secrets, and these are the things that they're doing, what's done in the dark here, okay? Spirit is saying. Okay, guys? Okay, let me see. I think that's all for this message, guys. I do thank you all for listening. I thank you all for watching. Okay? So, yeah. I didn't have to shuffle but a couple times. We have Brown Sugar Baby here. This is prostitution. This speaks of prostitution, strippers here as well. Okay. We have here, she got a sugar daddy, a pimp, a baby daddy, a boyfriend, and a side piece here, okay? These individuals are, they do something strange for some change, okay? They all about the money here, okay? And that's how this operation is run, okay? That's how all this operation is run, just straight up. Just straight up. And it's a whole group of them, okay? We have It's a Family. This is my family affair card here. We have It's a Family Affair card. So you got sisters that's in here, best friends that's in this group. We got, you know, these individuals that call themselves being ride or die. There's a group of females that's in this group who are family members, and they all get down with each other, okay? They're all a part. You know, this, like I said, this is my family affair card. There's men and women who are a part of this, but they're sold out to some satanic powers that be here, okay? They get their money. Like, this wealthy man is running this whole operation. This wealthy man is this official person is running this operation. Okay, guys? So like I said, I thank you all for listening. I thank you all for watching. If you would be so kind to like, share, and subscribe, it would be greatly, greatly appreciated. You all can follow me on Instagram at Shine Bright Like a Diamond with an underscore between each word. You can also contact me at tiffanyziegler60@gmail.com or at tiff.diamond.36@gmail.com. All that information will be in the description box below. If you are feeling generous and you would like to donate to the channel, you can do so through Cash App, which is $tiffdiamond36, or through PayPal, which is paypal.me/@36diamond. As always, guys, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies. Remember, this is a wicked, wicked world that we live in. There is wickedness in high places, and there's evil that's lurking around each and every corner, even in a neighborhood near you. So y'all watch your surroundings. Watch the company you keep. Watch the surroundings and the company in which your children are in as well. And considering the fact that you never know when somebody may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, or harm you, honey. Keep you some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared, because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, baby. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God. Okay, guys, overall message here. Spirit is telling you that there are some threesomes and some orgy parties that are going on, okay? This is going on amongst people that you know here, okay? Their family, their friends, their several different people that you may know here and some that you do not hear. Okay, so these threesomes and these parties are happening amongst these hoes, or a spirit refers to them as street hoes here. Okay, some of these individuals who are involved are maybe privileged lady or appear to be privileged ladies, or live privileged lives. Okay, and it's because they are street hoes. It's because they are into prostitution. It's because they are a part of this sex ring here, which is also a prostitution ring, which is also a underground satanic cult or witch coven here. Okay, there are very powerful, influential people involved here, scholars, people with whom are specialists or have degrees or high education in some type of way, who are wealthy persons, official, authoritarian type of persons here. Okay, these individuals involved in these threesomes and these orgies, they get paid for this. Okay, it's like a job for them. They get paid to participate in this. Okay, it's also required of them, because like I said, they are sellouts here. Okay, it's all about the money, baby. Okay, this is what they predominantly do it for. You have fake family who's a part of this here. Some of these individuals are bad mothers here. Okay, individuals who are abusive child killers. It's not nurturing. They're wicked. They're evil. They're envious and jealous, hot-tempered. They're just bad mothers. They do spell work. They're mean. They're surly. They're pimping. They could be pimping their kids out as well here. Okay, but they're definitely into magic and witchcraft, sorcery, voodoo type of practices here. Okay, like I said, this threesomes and these orgy parties here, this is going on amongst prostitutes, strippers, and various different people here. Okay, you got women and men here, who are all involved in this here. Okay, but the moral of the message, the overall message here, is these threesomes and these orgy parties, whether you know of this or not, this is happening amongst, there's people that you know, people who are close to you, who is a part of this. Okay, it's some type of underground secret society, some type of underground lower level type of secret society, that is run, ruled, and controlled by wealthy persons in power who recruit people on a lower level, like, people in your community who you may know personally, who sell out to the satanic powers that be. They sign some type of contract, take some type of oath to be a part of this. These individuals are also, this is also something in which these gang stalking groups have to be a part of and partake in as well here. Okay, but these individuals, they have the money that they have because of this prostitution, this sex ring that they're involved in, where they have these threesomes and these orgy parties. Okay, guys, so peace, love, and light. Namaste.